Well, I'm here with Aaron Adams, our student minister, and Tim Pride, our facilities manager. And these two guys will be heading up what we'll be doing this summer. Typically, Mount Carmel Christian Church takes a mission trip. We're in the season in which this mission trip would be a cooperation between our student ministry and our work team ministry, if you call it. And we would go to a location somewhere in the United States and spend a week in helping them build houses, recover from natural disasters. Our story has been that we typically go about a year after a natural disaster hits and do a lot of work that others maybe have left and walked away from. Mm-hmm. Well, obviously 2020 is the year full of surprises, yes. And we're not going on our mission trip out of state, but instead we've retooled it and repackaged it. And so, Aaron, would you just describe a little bit of what the plan is for our ministry this summer?
Sure. Yeah. So, I mean, we normally go somewhere else, but we didn't want to take a year off. We felt like, service is kind of in the DNA of Mount Carmel a little bit. So we thought, okay, what can we do? And we're like, well, there's people within our own communities, whether that's here within the walls of Mount Carmel, in Claremont County or the surrounding Cincinnati area. And so we said, what can it look like for us to partner with individual families, but also partner organizations, whether that be places like Woodland Lakes Christian Camp or Interparish Ministries and all the different ministries that we support throughout the year. But what would it look like for us to partner with them and get some needed projects done and even work with people that we've never even met before with some different ministries like that?
Well, kind of that scope really is captured in the name for the mission trip this time. What's it called?
For Cincinnati.
For Cincinnati.
The main goal for us truly is to communicate to our community, to our city, that we are for them, and that we love them. That is our main goal, is to love on people while helping complete some much needed projects, whatever that may look like for them.
What kind of projects are we looking at? Have you guys, I know you're starting to work a list. What kind of projects are we looking at?
You want to talk about that?
I know Woodland Lakes, they need a new deck built on the front of their offices. They're in the middle of building a director's home out there. They need a lot of work on that. The cabins need work. Unfortunately, they're not having campers this year. So they're without revenue. They're perfect time to work, but it's a bad time for them. We've got homeowners that need have ceilings falling down, need bathrooms redone to make them handicap accessible. We've got probably 10 to 12 different projects, sites right now, and more are coming in as we speak.
So Woodland Lakes Christian Camp, which is just down the road, just outside of Amelia almost, and then some local connections we have with folks that we know that have needs in their own homes, that perhaps these tough times or their situations, they're unable to deal with them, but we can step in and help them with that. What are the dates? What dates are we talking about? What's the schedule going to look like?
So it's a little bit different this year compared to previous years, where it'd be one focused week where we'd head out. And this is a little bit different, where we're going to be partnering with individuals and businesses, and we're going to kind of pair individual people, families with those projects and kind of work with schedules. And so it may not be one specific week. One project may happen this week and the next project might happen the next week, and we're just going to be pairing people and their availability. So that's kind of the nice thing, is you don't have to take a week of vacation necessarily, that we're going to work with you. If you have an availability for a couple hours in the evening and this project's going on and you want to help with that, we'd love for you to join us in that.
So if you're interested in participating in this ministry, normal person within our church, people hearing this video, how do they go about it? What do they have to do to say, look, I'd like to help, whatever way I can. What do I do next?
Biggest thing is to register, and you can find that registration link on our website, and we'll be pushing that throughout emails and making sure that is known. But for you, it's just simply to register, let us know what you're good at doing and that you're interested, and our team will get back with you, and then we'll help pair you with a project and with a team.
Now, if people want to just, last project, we had prayer supporters. I think we're kind of talking about, if you want to pray about that, is there a place where you can let us know you're praying for the teams?
Yeah, there's even on our registration link, there is kind of a spot for that hey, I'm good at ministering and praying. Even if you're like, I'm physically can't do any work, I want to help in this way, register and let us know that you want to do that, and we need the prayers just like any other trip.
Okay, so if someone also is aware of a need, if you're in need, is it okay for them to also communicate that through that
Absolutely.
avenue?
Absolutely.
So your need of someone or ministry or someone in Cincinnati, who has a need, that a project, a building project, repair project that you're aware of, feel free to share that with us, because I think these guys would be looking to add that to the list
Absolutely.
of projects in order to do that.
Absolutely.
Tim?
I was gonna say, you don't have to be skilled. I mean,
Yeah.
I know some of the projects I mentioned take some skill level, but we've got a lot of them that are just, landscaping, weeding, maybe planting, trimming up shrubs. We got a lot of our members and some of our partner organizations that need that taken care of for them, that they can't do it. Cleaning out gutters is another one that several of our members need help with that. So, I mean, it's not like it's all construction or pouring concrete or anything technical. It's, a lot of it is just hands-on yard work, painting, so everybody can participate, and you get a cool t-shirt.
Get a cool t-shirt, too, actually. So, one of the things that I've interacted as we wrap things up here, one of the things that I've heard from a number of you, and a number of folks that I've run into that are part of the church, have asked, what can I do? What can I do in this crisis? How can I help the ministry of the church? What can I do? Give me something practical. Well, here we are. We have something practical. If you want to do something for helping your neighbor, if you want to do something in this midst of difficult times where people are struggling, here's an opportunity. Here's something that you can do. And as Tim said, you don't have to be skilled labor, have skilled labor. It would be great if you do, and you can put that to work. But if you are able to weed and be a grunt worker or carry stuff, we'll be willing to teach you, and that's all being part of that. The other part is that you get an opportunity to meet other Christian people, Mount Carmel people, in a safe environment, because it'll be primarily a smaller groups. And so this is a great thing for us. This is something that I think captures the heart of what we want to do in the circumstances that we're in. So I encourage you, let us know if you're willing. Register. It's really important that we hear from you in that way. If you're unable to register with the link, do not hesitate to call the office, 528-0230. Do not hesitate to even email. If you show up at church and ring the bell, office is open. You can let us know, whatever it takes to let us know you're willing to sign up for that. God bless, and I look forward to seeing you.